sleep with a supermodel. Just saying. Pure Auto Insurance. Drive well.
How he stole a bucket of gold and ended up broke tonight.
You know, like patty cake, or like tetherball. Pretty good tetherball. I think maybe like I'm tossing a pizza, you know.
Welcome to the Toyota Halftime Report. Toyota, proud partner of Team USA.
What a great time for your first career reception. Nick Foles and the Eagles leading the Patriots 22-12 at halftime. Foles has thrown for 215 yards if you're into numerology, 215 being the Philadelphia area code. We welcome inside Justin Timberlake coming up, Dan Patrick, Tony Dungy, Rodney Harrison, and the Ravens head coach John Harbaugh. We talked about Foles. You spent time with the Eagles, and you said Doug Peterson was not going to baby him. He was going to let him go.
And he did let him go. John Harbaugh said in the pregame he was going to have to throw from the pocket, and he did. He made plays, but his coach had faith in him and dialed those plays up.
Coach, I'm looking at the Eagles' defense, and they're just all over Tom Brady. And one thing I know about Tom, as great as he is, once he gets hit, he turns into an average quarterback.
Both these teams have to keep going with this pressure because it doesn't seem like anybody can cover anybody out there. Receivers are open all over the field.
And Doug Peterson told me in Philadelphia last week he was not kicking field goals. He was going for it on fourth down. This was a big call.
The Patriots made some moves here. Did they make enough? They got 350 yards of offense.
His adjustment was run the football, slow down that pass rush, and keep those guys honest. I think they come back in the second half and continue to run.
As John said, there were guys open for New England. They have to figure out a way to slow that pass rush down.
Both teams combining for...
Hey guys, sorry. Can you guys share the video with your friends so that they can see it? Comment done when you do. Thank you.
Toyota reminds us, when we're all one team, we can't lose.
You don't do it.
That is a great question. I gotta go.
Long story short, you're probably fine.
Sorry, man.
No worries, we're not late.
Let's go.
Finally going. What's going on? Seatbelt?
Oh, funny.
Go. Seriously? Can I change the music? No.
There he is.
Nice shoes.
And those are cool.
Let's do this. Come on.
See what happens when you're late? Already down.
Well, actually, it wasn't my fault. Oh, come on. I wasn't.
She's on fire.
Hey, Lindsay.
Hotter than a fantasy. Only like a highway. She's living in a world and it's on fire. Filled with catastrophe. She knows she can fly away.
Lindsay, the ball gets into the fencing.
She got her head in the clouds and she's not backing down.
Patriots get the ball to start the second half. They trail by 10. Nick Foles caught his pass. Tom Brady did not.
Yes, who would have thought the difference would be Nick Foles outplaying Tom Brady as a receiver?
Second half coming up, but first, we've been waiting. Justin Timberlake walking into the building. Enjoy halftime.
This has been the Toyota Halftime Report. Toyota, proud partner of Team USA.
This is the Pepsi that your father drank. And
Son.
his father drank before he met your grandmother. This is the Pepsi for this model and his mom. Hi, Cindy. Oh, hi, Brittany. Have you met Uncle Drew? This is the Pepsi that's back from the future and back for one last ride. This is the first Pepsi on the moon.
What?
No. Fine. This is the Pepsi for moonwalkers. This is the Pepsi for every generation.
And this is the Pepsi that brings you the Pepsi Super Bowl halftime show! Don't get it, Justin!
The National Football League welcomes you to the Pepsi Super Bowl 52 halftime show.
Haters gonna say it's fake. Introduce to you the Tennessee Kids, and it goes like take that. Too good. Hey. Bring your sexy back. Them other boys, I think it's special like I had you back. So turn around and I'll pick up the slack. Dirty babe, the TV's tracking, baby, I'm your slave. I'll let you with me and misbehave. It's just that no one makes me feel this way. Let me hear you sing the chorus, come on. Come to the back. Come on and let me see what you're twerking with. Minneapolis! Everybody come on and do How we feeling over here? me hear you sing the hook one time and it goes like, I can see us walking on the beach. I can see us on the side, sitting on the couch. Yeah, you can dream about it. Let me make you my disaster in the world and maybe wonder where I'm going. So much darkness in the world, but I see beauty left in you, girl. And what you give me lets me know that I'll be alright. 'Cause if you love goes all right, don't you know that I could be enough? Oh, you look so beautiful right now. That's just Minneapolis, Minnesota, this one's for you. Something that you want, something that you made, and something that you never understand. I'll never be true, I'll never lie. And if you're evil, I'll protect you fine. I love you. I will you. Hey, I'll leave you only to you. Yeah. We go hand in hand and have a pocket full of soul. I can tell you there's no place we couldn't go. Put your hand on the glass, I'll be shouting with you. You just gotta be strong, yeah. 6, I don't wanna lose tonight. They can see the sun in my heart. There's a space to my home. Show me how to play tonight. And I tell you, baby, it was easy coming back into you once I figured it out. Somebody sing to me, it's like you're a mirror. Oh, my mirror staring back at me. Oh, I couldn't be any bigger. Oh, but then it went up inside of me. Yeah, I'm as good as a promise. To my pleasure, to hey, my mirror staring back at me. Stop. Sunshine in my pocket, I got that good soul in my feet, that copper in my pocket, it's dropping. I can't take my eyes off of it, it's so phenomenally, on like a baby rocket, so stop, under the lights, when everything goes, nowhere to hide, goes, when we move, you already know, it's just a natural. Let me hear you, Minneapolis! Thank you. Thank you, Minneapolis. Super Bowl Southeast.
The National Football League thanks you for watching the Pepsi Super Bowl 52 halftime show.
Thank you for watching this presentation of NFL Network.
While we watch tonight, let's remember the first responders who keep us safe every day. Join me, Justin Timberlake, and Verizon in thanking first responders at allarourthanks.com.
United, there is little we cannot do to assure the survival of liberty.
Good, Ryan.
There must be some kind of way out of here.
It will not be easy.
Send the Joker to the fleet.
We will face challenges.
And even in the toughest times, we lift our eyes to the broad horizon ahead.
Let's not forget that freedom is more powerful than fear. The future doesn't belong to the faint-hearted. It belongs to the brave.
Quincy Fire Department. Lieutenant Ray speaking.
My name is Patricia. About 4 years ago, a fire broke out in my apartment building, and you were the first responder who was able to pull me up out of it.
Oh my God, you kind of caught me off guard here. Deputy Joseph speaking.
Hi, I don't know if you remember me, but my kids remember you.
You guys did an incredible job. I was surrounded by angels.
It's definitely an honor to hear your voice.
Deep in my heart, I love you guys for what you did. I could see it in your face, like, he is not giving up for me. He's not giving up for me. And I appreciate that.
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
Welcome back to another tight end.
Point Asa Yuripoina, the winner of this year's NFL Play 60 Super Bowl contest presented by Danimals, brought up the game ball tonight. NFL Play 60 is the league's program, encouraging kids to be active for 60 minutes a day. Patriots trailed by 18 in last year's Super Bowl. They trailed by 10. This is the first game in NFL history to go to halftime with a score 22-12. New England gets the ball to start the second half. Enjoy.
Ain't nothing like sitting on the country porch with some Labrador puppies and a Clydesdale horse and a country breeze. And me out of my vein with awesome hair on a motorcycle with a ball and chain, sipping on grandma's lemonade, accents my cheekbones.
Me and Alicia Keys on a bale of hay, playing piano on a country porch, just three boys culture sitting on the lawn, plus children. And me, Kelly Clarkson, walking in a really long cycle train, with a giant crowds and choir boys coming together, 'cause we're really all just one voice. Nothing like the sound of people on a force. Only thing missing is that one really voice.
Plus this baby cat.
Getting together on the voice commercial.
Never seen anything like it. I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen anything like it in my life. Look, I mean, I know the game. I've seen them all. I can tell you stories that would quite enthrall you. I know each other. Please in the mob. I give them what they want for just too far. I've never seen anything like it.
Introducing Altice One from Optimum, a completely reinvented entertainment experience. Experience the one, only from Optimum.
First, you dreamed up the career. Then you put yourself through school. Got the degree. You've given it your all to reach the goals you set. Don't let student debt hold you back. Refinancing student loans with SoFi can save thousands. So you can get where you've always been headed sooner. See how much you can save with SoFi, the leader in student loan refinancing.
When you drop a 603 horsepower V8 bi-turbo engine into one of Mercedes-Benz finest luxury sedans, what do you get? You get out of the way. 0 to 60 in 3.3 seconds. The Mercedes-AMG E63S sedan.
The largest I-team in the tri-state is only on News for New York.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, I declare a thumb war. Each time you score, you know, whoever won that one, it's like a round robin maybe. Thumb war? That would be awesome.
Tonight's first half highlights are brought to you by the Amazon Fire TV with Alexa.
Going for it all into the end zone, and it is caught. Alshon Jeffrey for the touchdown.
shoulder.
Big play there.
Swings to the outside. Blunt to the end zone.
For LeGarrette Blunt, how sweet is this payback?
Big hole left side. James White. Inside the 10. Takes it to the end zone. Trey Burton, who throws, caught. Bowles. Touchdown. About as entertaining a first half as you can possibly see. 22-12, Philadelphia on top at the break. First Super Bowl, both teams each gained 300 or more yards in the first half. Foles and Brady, first Super Bowl, each quarterback passing for 200 or more in the first half. Foles, the first ever in 52 Super Bowls, first ever quarterback to catch a touchdown pass. 9 different players with a rush or a catch of 20-plus yards. Plenty of offense, 673 yards worth of offense against one team that was number 4 in defensive scoring and the other team number 5.
We're just warming up, Al.
Here we go. Second half in Minneapolis underway, and New England will take a knee there. Deion Lewis, we go to Michelle.
Well, I got a chance to speak with Bill Belichick, and I asked him why he did not start Malcolm Butler and why Butler's not playing on defense. And he said, I made the decisions that give us the best chance to win. And as far as trying to stop their run, he said, we got to do better in all phases, Al.
All right. A little bit more semantic samba there, right, from Bill? What else is there?
That was about what we expected.
Of course. Thank you, Michelle. From the 25-yard line. Brady begins this drive. Tom, 12 of 23. Play action, fires and errant. Intended for Gronkowski. Can't connect with him. Gronkowski tonight, 1 catch for 9 yards, period.
Brady's missing these throws. This is wide open. Here's the seam against the single safety look. This is their bread and butter. This is Tom Brady and Rob Gronkowski. 25 throws out of 25. They're going to hit that. And we have seen tonight Tom Brady miss some of these throws. I don't know if his hand's an issue, but he has missed some throws tonight.
Playing without that tape tonight. White is the back again. Cooks out of the game. Head injury. Lost in the first half. Brady stepping up. Avoids the pressure. Throws, and this time it is caught by Gronkowski. He gets free. First down, Graham with the tackle, 25 yards.
Let's take a look at Rob Gronkowski in the first half. He's had plenty of opportunities and just not been able to come up with some of those trademark big plays. That last one thrown a bit behind. That was a back shoulder. But it has been this Eagles defense that has continued to make big plays.
Big the inside handoff. Brady throws, and that's Gronkowski. So back to him after that 1 catch in the first half. He scored 2 in a row. Graham makes the tackle, and that's good for 24.
If at first you don't succeed, it's the exact same play. Exact same play. And if you think they're going to call Gronkowski on that little nudge, forget about it.
325 passing yards now for Brady. White slicing through over the left side to the 23-yard line.
You know, it's so interesting. Doug Peterson probably looked at the scoreboard. See, it looks like everybody's okay getting up. Probably looked at the scoreboard when he made that decision to go for it on 4th and 1 down there and said, with the way these guys start the second half, I'm going to be behind by the time I get the ball back. So he went for it. I still can't get over that. That was so bold.
Gutsy a call, as you'll see. But Doug's been doing that a good part of the season. Second down and 6. Brady, good protection again, and throws that one out of bounds. Intended for Devlin, the fullback, incomplete. 3rd down and 6.
That was nice on the outside there by Malcolm Jenkins. They've been setting that play up with James White lanked out wide. He's going to fake like he's going to go in for the pick. Jenkins did not fall for it. So far, the decision by Jim Schwartz to take Malcolm Jenkins out there on James White has been paying dividends.
They've got Gronkowski split wide to the left on 3rd and 6. Brady firing in that direction, hits him, and Gronk gets it inside the 10, takes Graham with him, sets up a first down and goal.
Yeah, and Brady saw the pressure that time and knew he was going to get the one-on-one coverage on the outside and took advantage. That was one of the few pressures we've seen so far out of the Philadelphia Eagles.
Opening drive of the second half. This is the second play. Tackle taking it down to the 5-yard line goes James White to make it second down and goal.
You know, if you're wondering about the strategy, think back to what happened to the Atlanta Falcons in the Super Bowl last season. Of course, they wore down late and in overtime looked exhausted. But this Philadelphia defense can go about 7 or 8 deep along that defensive line. Shouldn't happen to this bunch.
One-man rush, and then it's caught. Gronkowski for the touchdown. So he goes from a silent night to a big drive here and gets in for the score.
Now they're starting to get the combination going. He's going to fake outside, come back inside. Darby's going to slip just a bit, but now the combination. You go back to that game against the Pittsburgh Steelers when everything was on the line. And what did Tom Brady do? He just went after Gronkowski almost every single throw.
Gronkowski for the extra point. So Gronkowski catches 4 passes on that drive. They quickly go 75 and turn it into a 3-point game in Minneapolis.
Vibranium secured.
Well done, my king.
Is my ride ready?
Of course, big brother. But you have to hurry. Show off.
Experience luxury performance that takes the crown. Presenting the all-new Lexus LS 500. Long live the king.
Beautiful. It's like a tie-down.
Sarah? Sarah.
It's a tie-down. I'll be right there.
Now, the storm is affecting thousands of families, people still in desperate need of aid.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand